Back in July, I published a two-part expose on how YouTube provides a platform to child traffickers and pedophiles to abuse children. I established that YouTube not only financially rewards these child predators, but I also demonstrated in a third segment how YouTube penalizes almost anyone who tries to speak out against what is being done. Since I published that series, my channel has gotten many new subscribers who have not yet seen that material. So I have compiled the 3 episodes into this one video to share with you. But at the outset, I want to warn those of you who may be sensitive to this topic that this video is very direct and very specific. While I don't personally use profanity, I will be showing screenshots that contain not only profanity, but sickening comments by some of the pedophiles who infest YouTube. I will be discussing the very difficult topic of child exploitation. This is a dark subject, but a very important one. This video will show you some of the terrible material that YouTube not only allows, but that it willingly monetizes and promotes. Among the materials I'll present are sexualized cartoons promoted to children, clips of children and young women who I believe are being purposely exploited to the online pedophile community, as well as sexual comments made by these pedophiles toward the children. If you are not comfortable with this topic, please do not watch this video, as what I share is both disturbing and heartbreaking. But it is my hope that as many of you who can will choose to watch this entire video. I believe that all children are precious, but the scourge of child trafficking and exploitation is robbing countless children of their innocence. So despite this being a hard subject to discuss, I believe it is a discussion that we must have. My goal is to raise awareness and to help parents and other mentors of children to protect our young people from the dangerous social media environment that often leads to both virtual and physical sexual assault. We must work together to fight this scourge and to protect our children. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the End Times News Report. I'm your host, Jake Morphonios. I've got an information-packed show for you today. YouTube is brimming with pedophiles, and despite YouTube's claims to the contrary, the company is doing next to nothing to deal with this problem, despite thousands of users reporting concerns over pedophilia. In fact, I can say with certainty that YouTube is actively protecting channels and users who are associated with pedophilia and child exploitation. If you have children in your home, or if you're simply somebody who cares about protecting children from sexual predators, then this expose on the exploitation of children is for you. And I mean you and not your children. If you have kids with you, please wait, watch this episode when you have some privacy. Everything that I'm going to show in this video is acceptable for children of any age. This is G-rated stuff, according to YouTube. But according to my standards as a father, this material is inappropriate. Now, some of you may already know that the various kinds of videos on YouTube that are designed to attract children, especially young children, to certain channels, can be pretty objectionable. For example, some innocent-seeming videos that lure children onto the channel, they feature well-known cartoon characters. So you have the child watching the video, thinking everything is normal. The parent is off in the kitchen or washing dishes or doing whatever, thinking that they have left their child to watch something innocent. So the child is watching a video only to be shown violent imagery or sexual imagery, things that are shocking to their young sensibilities. Cartoons such as Mickey Mouse getting his ears chopped off with scissors, or the Disney princess Elsa from the movie Frozen being pinned down and sexually mounted by Spider-Man. Or in a similar but live-action version, Elsa getting into reverse cowgirl position on Spider-Man. This is soft pornography that's being peddled to children. It is inescapably obvious that this kind of smut is intended to simulate sex, but YouTube will not only refuse to remove such sickening content, but they won't even require that users sign in to verify their age before viewing it. All of this smut is available to a child of any age. But folks, this is just the proverbial tip of the iceberg. Your jaws are going to drop at what else I have to show you. What a lot of channels do, perhaps some of them unintentionally, is to create video content that just happens to fulfill the predatory fantasies of pedophiles. I'm going to show you just a few short clips of what YouTube is actively promoting to your children. I have a separate YouTube account that I've created using a picture of the Disney princess Elsa from Frozen as my profile photo. And I've set my age to 13 years old on this profile as if I were a young girl exploring YouTube. Now, if I type in a simple search for videos about Elsa, here's one of them that comes up. Elsa and Spider-Man. So let's watch a few seconds of it. Well, let's keep using our child's account to find some more videos about Elsa. Let's search for Elsa and another popular character, Jack Frost. You'll see that Elsa and Jack Frost have quite the physical relationship. In fact, dozens of these videos depict the two of them having sex. Here's just one video with nearly 500,000 views. We have the 1970s porno music in the background. Jack Frost bends Elsa over while he gets behind her and he uses his finger to stroke Elsa's pussycat. Even though Jack Frost isn't literally making physical contact with Elsa in the video, there is no question what this video is depicting. YouTube says that this video is acceptable for your child. And despite efforts by parents and responsible YouTubers to have videos like these restricted to adult audiences only, YouTube rejects our concerns. The people who upload these videos target your children, and they do it on purpose. They consciously type video descriptions and video tags that are the kinds of search terms that your children use to look for videos about these topics. This is not an accident. These people are peddling sex to young children. And one of the reasons that they're doing that is to bring in children into this network of pedophiles to use these children to get views on the videos and to also sell other videos to the pedophiles who they identify through this network. What is even more shocking than videos like these Elsa and Jack Frost videos are the recommended videos that appear over on the sidebar that you view based on the recommendations of YouTube after watching these videos that are promoting sexual relations between the cartoon characters. The videos that YouTube recommends that you watch are these. Not only are there more sexualized cartoon videos full of things like homosexual perversion, but you'll even see thumbnails for videos of real children in sexualized situations. YouTube's recommended videos are a treasure trove of soft child porn for pedophiles, and a reason that these kinds of videos end up being recommended by YouTube's algorithm is because pedophiles are viewing these videos and adding them to their playlists. It would be very, very easy for YouTube to change the search results on videos like these. It would take no effort at all for the company to program the system to detect these video watch patterns of pedophiles and disrupt the pattern to change what kinds of videos are being offered. But these cartoon videos are being used to lure children in. From there, YouTube is recommending other videos to the kids, videos that are brimming with pedophiles lurking in the shadows, waiting to approach your children in the comment sections. And I'm going to prove this to you. Let's click one of the live action videos. This is one from the 7 Supergirls channel. There are a group of channels featuring 7 underage girls who provide mind-numbingly stupid content that is pure eye candy for perverts. One of the channels is called 7 Supergirls. And as with most of these pedophile-attracting channels, 7 Supergirls loves to use sexual innuendo in a way that satisfies the child molesters in the audience, while being able to claim that anyone who reads anything into these videos is just overreacting. But let's watch a little of this together. As with all of this soft child porn, YouTube gladly allows ads to run, despite knowing that these videos are tools used by pedophiles to find their child victims.
Lucy, sweetie, time to get up. Gotta get ready for school.
I'm tired. Let's sleep.
Let's go. Why are you not under your covers?
Then I have to make my bed.
For breakfast, here you go. Fruit Loops.
Ewy! I wanted a donut. Pink icing. Now it's time to brush my teeth. Don't tell my mommy.
So what did we see in this video? We saw Lucy's morning routine, showing her, this young girl, waking up in bed in her pajamas, and then pouting until she's given a cream pie to eat for breakfast. If you're fortunate enough to not know what a cream pie is in a sexual context, I would encourage you not to look it up. For those who are unfortunate enough to know what the cream pie is in this video, what it actually represents to pedophiles, then you'll understand how utterly perverse this video is. And if you don't think that pedophiles don't know what this video is about, you can just skim some of the comments. There are filthy comments from men who are clearly pedophiles remarking about things like how Lucy licks the cream with her tongue, and some other comments that are too graphic for me to repeat. The company that operates these 7 girls' channels is named Sax. The company is based in England. Not only does Sax actively solicit audition tapes from thousands of young girls who want to become the next 7 Supergirl star, but Sax also makes money by arranging meet and greet events for the public to come meet the girls. And who do you think is in this public audience that comes to see these little girls? That's right, pedophiles. So Sax is guilty of arranging meet and greets between these girls and pedophiles. Now, perhaps they don't intend to purposely provide a smorgasbord of soft porn to peddle to these pedophiles. But there is no question whatsoever that Sax is aware that pedophiles make up a significant part of its viewing audience. Yet the company continues to produce video after video of young girls in their pajamas or bathing suits doing things that obviously indulge the fantasies of pedophiles. Now here's my concern. I skimmed through the comments sections and found that the majority of the comments on the Sax channels are from children, mostly young girls who are watching the videos. But there were also a decent number of comments from men who are obviously child predators. So Sax is facilitating forums that link together pedophiles with unsuspecting children. And to me, that is terribly irresponsible. At best, the best we can say is that Sax is aware of this problem, but simply chooses to continue making these videos because they're just earning so much money off of them. Let me put this in perspective for you. The Harry Potter, or this movie, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, the trailer that was put out by Warner Brothers Pictures on YouTube, it's been up for over 7 years now. Everyone knows that Harry Potter has a huge cult following, especially among young people. So how many views has this trailer had over the last 7 years? Well, we can see that it's approximately 3.5 million, and that's a lot of views. But in contrast, the Sax video of Lucy eating a cream pie, it's been up for less than 3 years. How many views has it had so far? Over 140 million views. And that's just one video. Sax has produced more than 3,000 such videos. A ridiculous number of these videos feature the girls, who are ages roughly between 8 and 12 years old, wearing bikinis and leotards. I agree with what Free Thought Project said, in that Sax is aware that it is earning money through child exploitation. Sax is catering to adult fetishes for tween and younger girls. The next most popular Sax video, if we just look at the next one, is entitled Escaping from Your Bed, where it features a young blonde girl duct